Everybody, this is Bald Fat Man. It's Monday, July 19th, and I had a message from someone who was really upset that they had cheated. And I thought, why are you upset that you cheated? You chose to cheat. If you didn't choose to cheat, who did? You know what's right, right? You got it up here. You've read Pounds and Inches, right? You've studied Pounds and Inches. Secondly, your heart, right? You know what you want in your heart, right? Your soul is set on being as good to your body as possible and good to your mind and everything else, right? Your soul is set on that. And your body, it's good. You're happy. You're not hungry. You're not starving. You're not ready to move on and leave HCG behind. But you do it anyway, right? So that makes it a choice. Before you do that, you know you have the resources. All of you know what's right. All of you know have even better resources than I out there, whether it be people you work with, your friends, your husbands, your wives, your Pounds and Inches copy, right? You know it. You know it. You know your heart is set on doing what's right. But yet, that temptation comes along, that little demon, one demon's over here saying, oh, that would taste so good. And this one over here is going, no, you know Pounds and Inches. Hey, shh, hey, don't listen to that dude. Don't listen to him. Because he just wants you to fail. Right? All these little things go through your head. And you choose to do it anyway. You know you're wrong. You know what's wrong, right? So it's a choice. Now that brings it to a different level. Because at this point, knowing all those things you know, knowing your heart, knowing your mind, knowing your soul, knowing your body, right? And where you want to take that body, heart, mind, and soul, you are exactly at the point of compromise. You're at the point of compromise in your life. And you have a choice to make, right? Do you want to compromise or do you not? Do you want to rationalize that it's okay or do you not, right? So there's no reason to be upset about it. You made a rational decision. You made a choice to do what is not proper. Just like with the kids in school, right? Remember when you were at school and you didn't want to do your homework? You knew the consequences, right? But sometimes, especially me, we didn't do our homework, right? We didn't do it because the consequences weren't that harsh, and they're, and if I get a bad grade, my mommy and daddy will love me anyway. And if I get a bad grade, my teacher will feel bad and give me a little better grade anyway, right? We start rationalizing like this. But in this situation, your body is going to react to the choice you made properly. And sometimes there's consequences to be paid. So there's one more step I want to talk about, and that is that when you choose to rationalize like that and you choose to cheat, there will be consequences, right? So when you choose to compromise, you have to accept the results. You have to come to a thought process in your head where don't take it out on yourself, right? There's no reason. You've made a rational decision, you know the consequences, and you've said, okay, I can deal with that, right? So you've compromised, and when you compromise, you have to suffer the consequences. And you're taking a calculated risk, right? That calculated risk is very important as well, because you know that in a calculated risk, that there could be a consequence, right? But if I only have one Oreo cookie, right, the consequences won't be that bad, right? So that's a calculated risk. So once again, don't get all bent out of shape about it, because you're doing it to yourself, and you're the only one that's going to have to pay for it, right? So take peace from that. That's my point. In this entire vlog, that's my point. Take peace from your decisions, right? It's not the end of the world. Cause a little compromise situation. No sweat, no fuss, no fighting about it. Just realize, okay, that was a poor choice, right? It's that simple. Another step I want to take this is that you have to learn from these mistakes. And when you learn from these mistakes and you find out, okay, I was in a setting that I did not feel comfortable, right? I was stressed. I was really tired over the last week. I am overly pressured at work. I'm overly stressed at home. I have too much responsibility. My bills are too high. We start building up these pressures. I didn't drink enough water. I didn't get enough rest. I didn't exercise, right? Now, you can take one of those areas, like the water, for example, and you might be able to get away with it, okay? But if you take not drinking enough water and you eat the wrong items and you're overly stressed and you're not working out and you're not sleeping properly, any of those combinations, you lower your willpower. And when you lower your willpower, it really becomes difficult to ignore the compulsions that we have. And some of us, like myself, have many compulsions. Like, for instance, Coke. I love Coke. Haven't had a Coke in at least 3 months, right? So it's something that we have to learn. And what I like to do is every time I see compulsion, I ignore it, right? If I see a compulsion that's not a planned activity, such as eating, any compulsions that might bring negative results, I try to go, whoa, okay, who's in control? I'm in control, right? Do you really want to lose control? No, I don't want to lose control. Do I really want to have negative effects in my diet? No. Do I want to be at 220 at Christmas? Yes. Do you want to be at 250 at Thanksgiving? Yes. I don't know if I'll make it. I'll be close. Right? Those are the things you need to ask yourself when you're confronted. And if none of those things help, pick up the phone, people. Text somebody. Get on Facebook. Get on YouTube. Whatever it takes. Call your best friend. And get the right support you need. Because sometimes, no matter what, we're all weak, and we're going to have those moments where we go, whoa! I did it a while back on that long trip back in April. And you know what I did? I think I texted Eileen. I said, Eileen, I am so desiring to have a Coke or a Mountain Dew, a Diet Mountain Dew. That was my crux, right? I was so just desiring that. And guess what? She came to my aid. She said, Bobby, if you're going to drink a Coke, I'm going to kick your ass. Bobby, if you're going to drink a Mountain Dew and put that shit in your body, I'm going to kick your ass. That's all I needed to hear, right? Because she's basically telling me what I know anyway, but it's someone that you can rest on. You can rest on that person. You can rest on those people on YouTube, Facebook, and all your support and go, help, please, I need help. And I guarantee you that one of us are going to be there when you're in need, okay? So that's all I got. Know I care. Call, text anytime, and friend me on Facebook, and let's do the Bald Fat Man Challenge starting August 17th. Which is 817, which 8 plus 17 equals 25. Everybody's goal. So listen to yesterday's vlog if you need more information. So, all right, see ya.